Okay, your next video, solve the system of equations by graphing. Okay, so here's your two equations. Y equals negative 3x plus 2, y equals 2x minus 3. So you have to find the xy point where these cross. Okay, that's the point that exists on both equations. So you make your table. Y equals negative 3x plus 2, y equals 2x minus 3. So y and x are both there. Make sure the y is by itself. It already is. So MB, MB. So slope, y-int. Slope's negative 3, y-intercept's plus 2. The slope has to be in ratio form, so I apply a 1 beneath it. You actually graph that first. So positive 2, then your forward 1, down 3. Or down 3, forward 1. It doesn't matter, it looks the same if you move forward first, but you got to know that your forward 1, 3 is the run. Okay. So there's the first line. Okay, now the second one. Slope's 2 minus negative 3 is your y-intercept. So you apply a 1 on your 2, then you go down 3. Okay, then you're moving forward 1, up 2. There's already a point there. Just circle it because that's where they're going to cross. And right there. So obviously they meet. Okay. Remember, if I run into a point that's on the other line, that is going to be my answer. Okay. So xy. So from the middle, you're forward 1, and then you're down 1. So 1, negative 1. Okay. Okay, x minus y equals 5, 3x plus y equals 3. Now, okay, obviously your y's aren't by themselves, so you got some work to do. So I'm going to show you kind of on the big screen. Okay, I'm going to blow it up so people can see it. And I'm going to solve, okay? Or I'm going to get the y by itself so I actually know my slope and y-intercept. Okay, so apply coefficients, multipliers in the front. That's plus negative. Put a times on your y. That's a negative 1 that I just made, so that's a switch, okay? Negative, positive, negative. So add 1x, create your own x with 0. Line up your equals, put your 1 times y. 0 plus 1 is 1 plus negative 5. Then divide by 1. 1 divided by 1 is 1, 1x. Negative 5 divided by 1 is negative 5. So you now have the y by itself with the m and b on the other side, which is how it has to be. It's y equals mx plus b. Slope, y-int. So the slope is 1. You apply a 1 in the denominator, and then negative 5. So negative 5 is your y-intercept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then from there you go forward 1, up 1. Take your ruler, make the line. That's all the points that fit the first equation. The line is, okay? There ain't just 3 of them. It's a whole line full of points. Okay, then over here, can apply the 1. Now that's positive, so we keep, okay? So that means don't change the signs, okay? Minus 3x. There's no reason to change, to switch, okay? We already have our positive in front of the y. Then I make a 0x and minus 3x from that. So we line up our equals, we drop our 1 times y, then we put x and find what 0 minus 3 is. It's negative 3. Then we add 3. Then you divide by 1, and now y is by itself. So negative 3 divided by 1 is negative 3x plus 3. And now I've rewritten the equation so that it's in slope with the m and b. So slope, negative 3, you need to put a 1 under it, and then the y-intercept, positive 3. So I go up to positive 3 on the y-axis, okay? Remember, this is the y, it ain't that, okay? And then forward 1, down 3. Okay, there's already a point there, so I think I have where they're going to meet, okay? Just need to make my line and correctly label that point. So in coordinate form, what is that point? Well, you move forward 2, so positive 1, positive 2, okay? Then you move down, so count my negatives, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. So 2, negative 3. That's your answer, okay? Okay, next up. Y equals 5x plus 2, y equals 3x. So, MB. So slope, y-intercept. So 5 over 1, positive 2. Forward 1, up 5. Can't do it again, who cares, okay? 2 points is good enough. 2 points is all I need to make a line. I just usually make 3 just to get in the groove, okay? Very steep line, that's fine, okay? Then over here, you got your M, B would be 0. So it'd be 3 over 1 and then 0. So 0 is smack dab in the middle, okay? Then you go up 3, forward 1. Now they are going to meet, okay? Now they do meet. I know that looks like crap. Just mark a point where they're meeting right there, okay? You got to be willing to estimate. So you're backward 1, negative 1. Then you're down 2, negative 2. So negative 1, negative 2. Backwards, forward, backwards is negative, forwards is positive. And the up is positive, down's negative. Alright, now the next one. Y equals 2x minus 1, negative 6y plus 3y equals negative 3. So y equals 2x minus 1, negative 6x plus 3y equals negative 3. Okay, so the y is by itself there, so MB that. It's not going to be by itself on the other side, okay? Slope is 2 over 1, and then negative 1 is your y-intercept. So take it down 1, then forward 1, up 2. Okay, that's your first line. Now the other one, the y is not by itself, so I'm going to blow it up. Negative 6x plus 3y equals negative 3. Get that y by itself. So the y multiplying number is positive, so keep your signs the same, okay? So plus 6x, make a 0x and plus 6x. So you got 3 times y, then I write x down. 0 plus 6 is 6, plus negative 3, okay? Now you divide everything by 3. So we have y, I write my x down, okay? 6 divided by 3 is 2, plus your negative 1, mb. So slope is 2, goes over 1, the y-intercept's negative 1. Now a funny thing happens here, and this is not me making the mistake. So I go down 1, and there's already a point there. Then I go forward 1, up 2. Oh, those are the exact same equation, just written in different forms. When that happens, you write this phrase, infinitely, I don't care about spelling, many solutions. I want you to write that down. When that happens on the rest of them, you can abbreviate it as IMS, infinitely many solutions, because they are exactly the same line. Okay, next up, negative 2x plus y equals negative 8. 2x minus 2y equals 8. Okay, are the y's by themselves? Not even close on either of them. Okay, we're going to blow this up. So on one side you can put negative 2x plus y equals negative 8. You're going to put 2x minus 2y equals 8. So you got some work to do. Okay, slap a 1 there. Okay, because, alright, circle that's positive so we don't switch the signs. Don't switch. You can put keep or just don't switch. So plus 2x. Make a 0x and plus 2x. We're not switching because we want the number that's times by y, we want that positive. If it already is, we ain't going to switch it. Then I write x down, 0 plus 2 is 2, and then plus negative 8, or minus 8. Divide by 1 then. So that's going to be 2x plus negative 8, mb. So I have a slope of 2 over 1, and the y-intercept is negative 8. So I go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward 1, up 2. Okay. Okay, so that's down. Okay, looks like that. Now over here, it's negative 2. So there's your multiplying number with the y. Remember, it's all about the y. That's a negative. We can't have that. Switch signs. Okay. So negative, positive, negative. So I plus 2x, then I make a 0x and add 2x to that. Okay. So we have 2 times y, put your x, 0 plus 2 is 2, and then plus negative 8. Then I divide by 2. That's going to be 1x plus negative 4. So mb. So slope, y-int. So the slope is 1, okay, 1 over 1. And the y-intercept is negative 4. Okay, so negative 4. So down 1, 2, 3, 4. Then up 1, forward 1, up 1, forward 1. Okay. Okay, the lines meet right there. Now you need to label the coordinate. Put your pencil on the origin in the middle. Well, you're forward to the right, so count by positives. Positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, positive 4, so x is 4. Now you're not up or down at all, you're right there, so the y is 0, so 4, 0. Okay, then the last one. y equals 2x plus 4, y equals 2x minus 8. Okay, so y equals 2x plus 4, y equals 2x minus 8. So, easy problem because the y's are already by themselves. M and b is ready to go. We have the m and the b. So slope y-int. So slope is 2, you apply a 1 under it, and then positive 4 is the y-intercept. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I will be forward 1, up 2. Okay, and that line represents all the coordinates for the first equation. Now, the other one, the y is by itself too, so m, b. So we have a slope of 2 over 1, and the y-intercept is minus 8. So on the y-axis I go minus 8, so 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, down at the bottom, then we're forward 1, up 2. Now a funny thing happens here. These lines are parallel, they're like railroad tracks, so you write parallel. When the lines are parallel, it's no solution. It's not infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions when they're the exact same line. Parallel is no solution.